Okay, it's Testimony Tuesday, but there is no Testimony Tuesday tape today. Instead, I've cornered Lee at church, and she started a painting 3 months ago in, what was the name of that class that Chris had?
Artistico.
Artistico, that's right. And last night I thought I must check up with Lee as to how her painting's going. And so she came back and said, well, it's not really quite finished yet, but I have progressed. And so thank you, Lee, for bringing the photo in so we can have have a picture of it, painting so that we can have a photo of it. And tell me, when did you start painting? How did your interest in painting arise?
Well, I've always liked art. Not that I feel like I'm any good at it, but in the 90s, there was an artist offering classes, and so my mother and I decided to do it together, and we did maybe 10 or 12 classes, and the last one was in about the year 2099. It was 1999, and I haven't painted since then until Christine and I were talking just before Christmas, and Christine said to me, I'd love to get into painting again, but I don't motivate myself. And I said, well, I would like to do the same thing, but I'm lacking motivation as well. How about we get together? And that's where it started, and grew from there.
Well, that's fantastic. So we had a couple of classes in March, didn't we? And I remember catching a few of you upstairs.
Yes.
This painting was just getting on the slate.
Yep. We were meeting every week, just whoever came. So I started this one, and it's not quite finished, and I just haven't had the motivation once again, because I prefer to do things in company.
Yeah, I can understand that. So Testimony Tuesday the testimony can be that when you've got a passion, you can share it with other people, and then you can get together. Things start happening.
Yes.
Which is great. Before we go, can I just ask you whose blood that is? That's on the. I can see blood on the painting. What's the story there?
It's actually going to be a shell eventually. When Carolyn and I went for a walk one time on Coolum Beach, and I took this photo, and it had one shell just in the sand, and so I thought sky, surf, sand, and shell.
Right. Now, did you have a picture of this painting in your mind before you started?
Just the photo, yeah.
Right.
I basically did it off the photo.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Lee, for having your arm twisted and giving us this little time together.